The reason we're showing the garden is we realize most of you are watching this as the fish channel. And most of you probably have a single fish tank. Some of you may have multiple fish tanks. My question to you is, what do you do with your water after you do water changes? What we do with our water is we pump it into our garden, developing a rich soil that we can have these great vegetables without the fertilization. Welcome to Bishop Aquatics. Today we're again outside in our Phoenix location, and we're just doing a slight summer update. It's Memorial Day weekend, and we thought we'd show you some of the progress and some of the tubs, and show you again the progress of the garden. So right now we're just filling up our tubs with water. We've been hitting 100 degree days, so you get a lot of evaporation, especially with the fans. The fans are on automatic. They run about 3 hours a day, currently turning on at noon and running into about 3 p.m. So that process does evaporate a lot of water. So you can see here, it's probably about 1 inch or 2 inches of water, which is again why we do water changes outside, because we have very high mineral water. And when you evaporate, you just put more minerals in the water. So we change the water out so we keep it at a consistent level. But anyway, we'll give you a slight tour here and show you how nice the tubs are looking for the summer. The pearl weed is nice and bright green now. These are the purple Dumbos with the red tails. One of our nicest tubs, guys. Look at these fish. They're just really outstanding. This is our mutt tank. Looking great. And of course the full golds. I always show the full golds. They look so nice on camera outside. But you can see how the pearl weed has just provides a total cover for the outdoor tubs. And it really gives them a lot of shade, it cools the temperature down quite a bit. And here's a tub that we just got through draining, and now we're starting to fill up. And all this water, as we've explained before, in case you have missed some of our videos, goes into a 50-gallon collection tub. And we collect the water right there. We've got a volunteer cherry tomato plant that grew up from last year, sucking up all those good nutrients. And there's our garden, guys. The corn is looking good. We've got a we've built a corn garden. I started another 100-gallon of watermelons. And you can see from the last video just how much everything has grown. The corn's starting to come up. The cucumbers are producing. The potato patch is just going awesome. We've got okra and more sunflowers and heirloom tomatoes. Inside the tunnel, we've got more tomatoes. These are carrots and radishes. The lettuce and spinach is coming to an end. A small little herb garden right there. The green beans were great, guys. Fresh green beans. They're almost coming to an end. The same thing with the peas and the cucumbers. You see, it's getting a little hot for less. It's almost starting to bolt. But you can see, guys, everything's doing really well. I mean, even though we're doing 100-degree weather, the reason we're showing the garden is we realize most of you are watching this as the fish channel. But, and most of you probably have a single fish tank. Some of you may have multiple fish tanks. My question to you is, what do you do with your water after you do water changes? What we do with our water is we pump it into our garden, developing a rich soil that we can have some strawberries. They're not looking really good. That we can have these great vegetables without the fertilization, without having to buy too much fertilization. And we can keep it all organic. And we can go from there. You know, you turn your wastewater into food. And they're talking about this coming up food shortage. Well, again, you may not have a whole backyard to garden with, but you could probably get a 10-gallon airbag for about $2, fill it with soil and put a tomato plant in it, and then take your fish water that you've changed out, you're going to throw down the drain, and use that as your fertilizer. Water your plants with it, water your food with it, water your flowers with it, and it's just a natural organic. Here's a tub, a 100-gallon tub of carrots, of all different colored carrots. We've got the multicolored carrots, all different varieties, and you see the corn's looking really good. This is lettuce. Again, it's coming to the end because, you know, lettuce doesn't do well. But I'm surprised that even though we're having 100-degree days, the lettuce is doing this well. We got some flowers coming up here, but they're not flowering yet. And then, of course, again, the potatoes. But the sunflowers are looking good, and the watermelon's looking good. Here, I'll show you. We do have some baby watermelons coming up. These are yellow watermelons. We got yellow watermelons, orange watermelons, crimson sweet, 3 or 4 other different varieties. Sugar babies, black crimson. We got several different varieties of watermelon. And that's why I planted another 100-gallon tank, tub, air pot, sorry. And of course, yellow squash and stuff. So just showing the updates. We got some romaine lettuce growing underneath the corn, which shades out the lettuce. So again, what we fight mostly, and some onions, what we fight mostly in Phoenix is just the heat in the summer. And again, that's why I wanted to show you this video, because the heat's going to come and this garden's not going to look nearly as good in about a month. But this is kind of our prime season right now. And then come July, we plant again. The green beans and all the fall vegetables. We have a year-round garden in Phoenix because we don't have freezes. So when one crop ends, our main problem is the heat of the summer. So we pretty much, the garden goes down at the heat in the summer. And then maybe December, January, we get a few, you know, really cold days, say, you know, 35, 33 possibly. And the garden doesn't look so good then. But other than that, we eat vegetables all the time, guys, because we grow it with fish water. And coming up, I have a new video with our new sponsor, and we're going to test a power filter that collects the poop out of the water. And I think that's going to be wonderful. We're going to give that a test. We're going to do an online demo of that, and that just fills into our philosophy. Let's capture that natural fertilization from our fish tanks, and let's grow some food with it. Let's not throw it down the drain. Let's not throw the water down the drain. Let's let the water and the fish waste grow an organic garden. So that's coming up soon, guys, and we thank you very much for watching our videos, and we appreciate you. And please like and subscribe all of our videos. Thanks, guys.